Henderson will undergo Ajax medical after terminating Ettifaq contract. Saudi club Ettifaq agreed to terminate Jordan Henderson's contract after only 6 months. Ajax have offered the midfielder a 2.5-year deal. He will fly to Amsterdam on Thursday to complete a medical, with the hope of being registered to play this weekend against RKC Waalwijk. Jordan Henderson will fly to Amsterdam on Thursday to undergo a medical at Ajax after agreeing terms on a 2.5-year deal late Wednesday night. Sky Sports News reported on Wednesday that a delegation from the Dutch club were traveling to Manchester to finalize the terms of Henderson's contract. Ajax face RKC Waalwijk in the Eredivisie on Sunday and are 23 points shy of league leaders PSV. They believe Henderson will help them push for European qualification during the remainder of the campaign. Earlier this week, it was revealed that Ettifaq had agreed to terminate the midfielder's contract to facilitate a move away from Saudi Arabia. Henderson played 19 times for Ettifaq, who former Liverpool teammate Steven Gerrard coaches. Saudi Pro League clubs made close to 100 signings in a £750 million spending spree last summer. Henderson is the first major name to leave. Sky Sports News chief reporter Kaveh Salvakal. The Saudi Pro League, Saudi Arabia Football Federation and Ettifaq are happy there has been a quick conclusion so everyone can move forward. They know Henderson was a good professional for the club but accept he didn't settle and respect his desire to leave. Once it became clear he wanted to leave, Ettifaq did not stand in his way. In fact, they fast-tracked his departure so they could do business in this window. His contract will be terminated on financial conditions that mean the club will not really lose out. Everyone tried to make it work. It didn't. No one is to blame, no one is upset, and there are no hard feelings. It's just part of football and life. Is this an embarrassing climb down for Henderson? It depends how you look at it. A lot of people will be saying he's coming back with his tail between his legs. He should never have gone there in the first place. He was accused of being a hypocrite. He was accused of only going there for the money. He was accused of letting down the LGBTQ+ community. We've got to be a bit careful before we start to criticize people because we don't know the full story. The bottom line is that last summer, Jordan Henderson thought the best decision for him and his family was for him to move to Saudi Arabia. Fast forward 6 months later, he thinks the best decision for him is to leave Saudi Arabia and come back to Europe. Obviously, it's been a hugely controversial move. We all know it hasn't worked out. But as far as he is concerned, he will be happy that his Saudi Arabian adventure is over and he's back playing at a higher level in European football. One of the really important things for him is to keep his place in the England squad for the Euros this summer. Is this the first sign of cracks in the Saudi project? It's a very good question, and it's certainly something people will be talking about. But I do feel this is an isolated case. The Saudi Pro League is already the #1 league in Asia. The people running the league want to make it one of the best in the world. If you look at the attendances, a lot has been made of the fact that the average attendance that Henderson was playing in front of at Ettifaq was around 7,000. In one game he played in, there was only around 600 to 700 people there. But attendances are growing in the Saudi Pro League and are up 24% on last season. The average attendance is about 8,000, and some games you even get 50,000 people at the games as well. So, it is a mixed picture. As with anywhere, you can get some players who are unhappy and want to leave when moves don't work out, but on the whole the people behind the Saudi Pro League are still pretty pleased with how everything has gone. One thing that is sometimes overlooked, as I was in Saudi Arabia last month, is that some of the players you speak to, especially the Muslim players, will tell you that they love living in Saudi Arabia. They say it's very important for them to be living and working in Saudi Arabia, which is the birthplace of Islam. It's a mixed picture. Some players are happy, some aren't, and that's the same picture across the world. Follow the January transfer window. The winter transfer window is now open and will close at 11 p.m. in England and midnight in Scotland on Thursday, February 1, 2024. To ensure harmonization with the major leagues in Europe. The closing dates were set following discussions with the EFL, DFL, Serie A, La Liga, and LFP, who will all close their summer and winter windows on September 1st and February 1st respectively. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.